ranking all of the MCU movies. We have a little tier list here. This is the tier list website. And yeah, from S to D, basically. We have all these movies. And should we just get started, Argonised? I'm excited to see where all these go, actually.
Yes. Are we just going to do them in the order that they appear, or?
That's what I was going to ask you. Should we do them in order of, like, when they were released? That might be quite difficult because I don't really remember the exact ordering. Or we could just do them in the order that they have it.
We'd probably get it wrong if we did that. Yeah, let's just do it in the order that they have it.
Let's just do it in the order. Alright, cool. Sounds good to me. So the first one, let's go from left to right, obviously. The first one, is that Thor Ragnarok?
Sure.
I believe, right? That's Thor Ragnarok?
Right. Yes, it is Thor Ragnarok.
Okay.
I'm going to be leaning forward so much. Yes, that's Thor Ragnarok.
The icons are quite small. Okay, why don't you start us off, Argonised? What do you think about Thor Ragnarok?
Wait, before I give my rating,
okay,
can we decide how we're going to do this? Because what if we have different ratings for the same movie?
That's true.
Are we going to take the average?
Should we take an average?
Take the average?
Yeah, I think that's a good.
In between?
Yeah. But we're the same person, Argonised, so we'll have the same one, don't
we?
We're exactly the same.
I don't know.
Yeah, let's do an average.
Okay.
Then, yeah. What if it's like A? Sure. What if like you say A and I say B? Then
we negotiate.
Okay. All right. That's fair.
Okay. Number one, Thor.
The Thor Ragnarok.
I'm gonna say it's S tier.
Ooh, S tier.
I don't think that's controversial when I say that.
Why do you think it's S tier?
I think I'm a huge fan of Taika Waititi. I think he
is great.
Reinvented the character pretty well.
Yeah,
that could be a criticism. You could say like, oh well, they've just changed him around because
they did change Hulk a lot. I remember because like obviously before he was like super serious and like angry, big green dude.
Actually, same with Thor.
Yeah,
they changed Thor too. They made him funny.
They did actually. Yeah, they changed pretty much both those characters. Obviously, both of them in the movie a lot.
They changed so much.
But you're saying they changed it for the better.
I think so. I like the tone of the movie a lot. I think it doesn't try to be serious at all.
No, it is hilarious. It is hilarious. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, I think he's a really good director, and his little cameo as
it's Korg.
Korg, yeah.
Hi, my name's Korg.
My name's Korg. I made rocks. That is such like an iconic character now. And even though that's not really like a main character of MCU, but like everyone knows about Korg. Okay. What does chat think? We'll get some chat's opinions as well, obviously, with all these movies.
Tim, what's Tim?
Jan is saying Endgame is definitely up there for sure. We're about to get to Endgame very soon, I believe, as well.
Yes.
Tim is saying it's D tier, I think. Ooh. You don't like Ragnarok?
The last Thor movie? Wow. Okay. Maybe it was controversial for me to say it's S tier.
Maybe. Well, I was gonna actually agree with you. I was actually gonna put it at A, so also pretty high. As you said, they did change up a lot of like the theme of the movie and like Thor and like how Hulk was portrayed and stuff. But I think they did it really well, and I think they did like they kind of took like a really like brave leap forward, and I guess for both of us it hit well. Maybe not for a lot of the fan base. I'm not sure how like the community really thought about this film.
Doesn't like Thor's hair in the film. Yeah, I mean, if you preferred like the longer locks, I can see that.
That's
sure.
Fair. Chris Hemsworth, just Chris Hemsworth.
I kind of liked it. I think Chris Hemsworth pulled it off, but that's mostly because he's Chris Hemsworth.
That's true. Yeah, I was just gonna say. All right, I can go with an S tier though. I can go with an S tier. Tim doesn't agree, but I think it was a fantastic movie. Like, it's one of those movies you just watch again, right, and just have a good time every time. Like, you just put it on.
I think so.
Yeah, have some laughs. I think it's a great movie. I would agree with the S tier there. I would agree with that.
Okay.
Very nice.
Okay. I thought you were gonna argue about A tier.
I mean, but A tier is like, I would put it a really high A tier. So like, I don't mind bumping up to S tier personally. Like, I would 100% watch that movie. Yeah, compromise. I'm, I always compromise.
Compromise, beautiful. This is what we like to see.
Exactly. Okay, what about the next one? So is this one? Wait, is this Endgame?
I'm just gonna keep this full screen so I can.
Yeah, it's really hard to see it.
So?
I think that's Endgame.
I think so.
They don't have the name of the film, guys. They just have the poster, so it's a little bit. Like, this one's Infinity War, right?
Which one's Infinity?
I think it's this one. Is the next one End? Do you guys think this is Endgame? I think it's Endgame.
Right. Yeah, I think purple's Endgame.
Okay, so Endgame, as Jan said earlier, Endgame is definitely up there. Do you agree with Jan's assessment of the film?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, that was a big delay from Argonised there. I feel like you have something to say about that.
Kind of.
Okay.
There were some things I didn't like about Endgame.
Okay.
There were times when it just kind of felt like they wanted to give every character an ending, which I understand because it was meant to be like one of the last films for a lot of people.
Yeah, like the big superhero team up, and last film for people.
I like that they gave Iron Man the ending of like being the sacrifice. I think that's very fitting for his character.
Yeah, I like that as well. What did you not like?
I'm not sure if I liked what they did to Steve. I'm not sure.
Ooh, I was waiting for one of us to. I was waiting for one of us to mention that. That was a bit of a controversial, yeah.
It's good. It's just too perfect. I don't know, and I think Steve would have a really rough time just being like, okay, my time's done here.
Yeah, because like obviously
I'm gonna go live with Peggy.
It's gonna have implications on like the whole timeline, right? Because he just went back in time. Like, surely that would change everything in terms of like how time travel works.
Well, I mean, in terms of what they said about timelines, it doesn't.
Oh, wait, how do they explain it again? It just starts a new one.
Yeah. So for Captain America, he lived in a timeline. So it's like everyone has their own timeline, basically.
Right.
So Captain America's timeline is different from Spider-Man's or whatever.
Yeah.
Because Captain America goes back in time and then comes back. So he lived through one timeline, which was kind of like parts. I don't know if that made sense.
So it's like it didn't influence. You did, yeah. That just didn't influence each other, basically.
Yeah.
But I feel like
those timelines are separate.
But did they use that explanation just to like kind of, you know, please the fans about like the thing they did with Steve? Because I don't know, like obviously if you take that timeline explanation, it's fine. But in like the traditional explanations, like surely Steve wouldn't do that because he's obviously like the most moral guy. Like would he just kind of like, you know, prioritize his own happiness over everyone else and like messing up pretty much everyone else's life due to the whole time thing? I don't know. But I guess the way they explained it is kind of like an easy way to. Would you say, sorry?
I have a rough time believing he'd do that, but I definitely think he deserves the ending that he got.
He definitely deserves it, but I don't think it fits with the character, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't think he would. Like, he's probably one of the most selfless guys, right? Like, would he do that? Like, would Steve Rogers do that? I'm not sure. That was a bit controversial. I was going to mention that as well. That was definitely a bit controversial. And what do you think about giving the shield to Falcon?
Oh, that's fine. I'm fine with that.
Okay. Is that like something in the comic books, right? I'm not very familiar with the comic books,
yes.
So okay.
So in the comic books, many people have taken the shield. Falcon's had it before. Bucky's had it before.
Oh, really?
One time, I think they engineered like a new Captain America in a similar way to how they engineered the old one when he took the shield.
Okay.
It gets passed around quite a bit, but I don't mind it going with Falcon.
Okay.
I think Bucky's got too much of a checkered past to be Cap. But that's Falcon's true. Very much, very clean.
He's very clean.
He didn't, he wasn't an international assassin or anything. So
he didn't like murder a bunch of people and then like somehow got forgiven by all the Avengers or something. Yeah. Okay, so where would you put this?
I'm kind of debating still putting it in S tier.
Okay, Jan's saying, what's worse than seeing the woman you love walk away a second time? It was too much for him not to see her again. Yeah, that makes sense. It does make sense.
Yeah.
I think that's fair. Maybe he would do that. I can
see... Maybe.
Like, after everything he's been through. Because obviously he lost her and, like all of the wars that he's participated in. Maybe he would actually, be a bit selfish for once. I can see that, actually.
See, the thing is, I'm critiquing the ending that they gave. But I don't think I could have come up with a better ending. Like, I don't know what I would have done with Steve's character.
That's fair.
So
I mean, it was such a massive.
Maybe we can.
I would say it's S tier because even the hype before this film, like it was just like personally for me, I was just like waiting months for it. Like, oh my god, when's it gonna come out? Like, it's really excited. Obviously, I went to see it with my friends. Like, it was like a lovely moment, and like everyone was super hyped about it. So I just think it's one of those blockbuster films that just kind of has to be up there. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I think so.
We'll put it.
Talk about Doctor Strange.
We'll put it in S tier.
There's some things going on in the chat about Doctor Strange.
We can do. Yeah, we don't have to do this in order at all.
Tim, no, I just mean as a character in general.
Oh, you don't mean the film.
Tim seems to think that Doctor Strange is too strong.
Oh yeah, I see that. Doctor Strange is too strong, but everywhere else is perfect. Okay. Yeah. Is he talking about in Endgame specifically, right?
Probably.
Or just generally. Yeah. I mean, Doctor Strange is one of the most strongest. Who is the strongest Avenger actually? Is it Doctor Strange?
Well, it's meant to be Captain Marvel.
Okay. Okay.
Because she's the only character that they didn't specifically scale down. So in the comics, all of the characters that you see in the Avengers movies are much more powerful than they are in the movies.
Okay, this is your comic book knowledge coming in. Yeah.
Yeah. kind of. They've been scaled down to make the stories more grounded and more believable. I mean, not believable because it's still superheroes and stuff. But
Yeah. Like more realistic.
yeah,
like not like yeah.
they didn't scale her down that much, I don't think, and I
Oh,
think that
really?
was on purpose too,
Yeah.
because they wanted someone to be that powerful.
Okay. Well, Doctor Strange is definitely up there.
So
But Tim is saying he doesn't like
yeah,
that. He's too powerful.
I
Doctor Strange
see
is
where he's
true.
coming from.
Okay.
Yeah, I think when you have a character that's too strong, sometimes it takes away from their personality.
I can see
So
that.
I think with Superman,
Yeah, it's kind of like Superman,
people
isn't
just
it?
consider him to be very powerful, right?
Yeah. It's like he can
But
never die.
he's
He's not. Yeah.
yeah, but I think the thing that's more special about him is like his moral compass and how he sees the world and things like that.
Mhm.
But when you think about Superman, you don't think about that.
You just think about how OP
You
he
just
is,
kind of think
basically.
about
Yeah.
yeah, it's like can he beat Goku in a fight? I don't know, stuff like that.
I would see Goku versus Superman. I would see that. I get what you mean though. Yeah, it definitely takes away like from the character a bit, because it's kind of like, oh well, they're just OP. They can do anything. Like they can win anything, etc.
Mm.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know. So
I like
wait,
the
what are
Doctor
we doing? Are we
Strange
putting an S
movie,
here?
but he is too strong in Endgame. So Tim is saying he's too strong in Endgame specifically. Okay, I can see that.
Endgame.
I can see that. I think I'd still put an S tier though. What about you?
Yeah, yeah, I think so. I think they had a very tough job wrapping things up,
Yeah,
and they managed to make everyone happy, basically. So
I think they did. They
for
did a
that
good
in
job.
itself, I think
There was a lot of
it's
pressure for
tier.
them to like please all the fans, right? And I think they did a pretty good job at that. So yeah, I think it's got to be S tier. Okay, let's move on to the next one here.
Sure.
This whole game is like figuring out which poster is which film. It's obviously Captain America. Is that the first? Wait.
I think it's the first one.
When I'm trying to find
Yeah,
this Winter Soldier, where's the Winter Soldier then? Oh, it's this one. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I think that's the first one, right?
Okay.
Believe.
Yeah.
All right, let's just go with the first
You
one.
know what? I'm just gonna look from this distance. I'm gonna test my eyesight now.
Okay. Okay, so the first one,
Cap 1.
Cap 1, great film. I think it's a great film.
What do you think? Because I think I've given my opinion.
I think it's a great film. Like it's the classic. It's like technically the first film, right, of the MCU. I think like chronologically.
No,
Is it the first one?
Iron Man.
Is Iron Man the first one?
Oh, chronologically, yeah. Chronologically, yes.
Chronologically,
Iron Man is
yeah.
the first one released.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But he's like the first Avenger, right? He's like he technically started everything, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, I think it's a really good film. Like it's like a coming of age story kind of thing, like how he got his powers and like how went from like skinny Steve Rogers to like buff Steve Rogers and with all these powers and stuff. So yeah, I think it's a fantastic film. I would say, I don't know. I feel like it's not as good as the two we've put on S tier. Though. I would say A tier personally. What about you?
I'd say so too.
You say A tier as well.
I'd say so too.
Yeah.
There are films that I like better than this.
Yeah, like the two in S. I feel like. What's that playing?
Yeah,
we're judging the movies. We're judging the movies. I mean, the characters are kind of like obviously involved in the movies as well. So, but it's mainly just like about the movies in the.
It's just the movies. We can maybe go through after we've done this, just a couple of our favorite characters.
I think that's a good idea. Yeah. So we both agree A tier, right?
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah.
Okay.
Still
What do you guys think in
film.
chat? What do you guys think? I think it's a really good film. Yeah. Like they introduced the character really well, like the first Avenger and all that. I think it's great.
Yeah.
Yan looks like he knows a lot about the MCU. Knowledge coming in. He has, yes. Love to see the knowledge. Nice. All right. If we did this with Star Wars, everyone would be like, "What?" Everyone would be like, "We just wouldn't
do the Star Wars one."
Yeah. All right. Good. Okay. Here's the next one. So that's obviously Captain Marvel.
Okay. Right. Yes, Captain Marvel. What did you think of Captain Marvel?
I'm trying to think. It was good. It was a good film.
I remember you saw this one.
Sorry?
Yeah. I remember the day you saw this one. I don't know if we talked about it much.
I don't remember the day I saw this one. Wait.
Oh.
Wait, when did I see this?
You saw it in...
Remind me.
You saw it in... you saw it in the Westfield, right? I think.
Oh, I think so. Possibly. Maybe it's a bad sign that I'm not really remembering. I mean, I think it was
my memory was bad.
It was a good film. It was definitely a good film, but it wasn't like it's not as good as the three put up already, in my opinion.
I would have to agree with you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's still a good film though. So I don't know. Where would you put it? What do you think? Because
I remember watching it and feeling like it was a bit generic, like a bit on the generic side.
Okay.
I like the character, but
Yeah.
I don't know. The movie was not as good as I wanted it to be.
I think Brie Larson did a really good job in portraying Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
But if we just talk about the movie, yeah, I don't think it was. I didn't think it was like. I think it was just okay. I think it was okay. So I guess B then, because in the middle. Or what would you say?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, none of these are really that bad, I guess.
None of them are
except
bad.
maybe The Dark World.
Oh, that's okay. That's gonna be interesting then. All right.
But we'll get onto that.
We'll get onto that. Oh no, he's ready. Okay. I'm gonna prep what I want to say for that one. Yeah. Okay. I think B is good. I think B is good. It's good. I do have
Deadpool. I don't think Deadpool's in the MCU.
Yeah, it's technically not in the MCU, so yeah. Then
these where would you put Deadpool? Let's because Tim's
Deadpool.
asking.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, Deadpool's great. What a fantastic film. It was really the first film that like didn't take us off too seriously, I feel like. And like kind of like bridged the whole like introducing this comedy aspect to all these like action films. Obviously then with Thor Ragnarok as well, which you put in S tier. I think it's gotta be S tier in my opinion. I love Deadpool.
Oh, okay.
What do you think?
I was gonna say maybe like A tier. A to S tier.
Okay. Tim is saying both in S tier. Jan is agreeing.
Both?
It's definitely a good film.
Yeah, it's definitely very good.
Is it better? Okay, is it better than the other two films we have in S tier? Like, if we were to rank the
that's
S tier,
what I'm debating.
Right?
Because I don't think I could rewatch it. I don't know.
Really? You couldn't rewatch it?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I just remember all the jokes. So when I'm watching it, like I know what he's gonna say.
Fair, but then surely that's a good sign that you remember all the jokes. Like it's a really memorable film.
Maybe, yeah, but the film for me goes in S tier if I can watch it again and enjoy it.
But wait, so you can watch Ragnarok again, but not Deadpool?
I think so.
That's fair. Okay, interesting. I would say, I don't know. I'm
not sure why, actually.
I'm not sure, actually. I don't know which one's better, Ragnarok or Deadpool. I'm trying to think. That's really hard. I think Endgame is definitely like the best at the moment. In my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
I think I like Ragnarok more than Endgame.
For you, Ragnarok's like here. Okay.
I'll see it. There's one film left on this list that I think goes above Ragnarok.
Okay, well, all right.
We'll get to that.
It's Incredible Hulk, isn't it? I knew.
I'm getting a bit ahead of myself.
You are getting ahead of yourself.
Oh yeah, it's so good. I watched half of it, and it's test here now.
Yeah, I haven't even watched it, but I just know it's that good. Oh my! All right. And before we have really like Hulk fans in the chat who just like hate us now.
Oh jeez. All right.
I agree with Tim though. I think Deadpool's definitely really rewatchable. I think I would put Deadpool above Ragnarok.
You could convince me to put it in S tier.
Okay, well,
if you tried.
It's not here, but we'll theoretically put it in S tier. I think
Okay, so that's where that would go, Tim.
I think so. Tim is still saying Ragnarok is trash, lol. Feels bad. You gotta watch it again. I think it's good. Yeah. But I could definitely see like the argument for putting Deadpool above it. It just depends on what kind of humor you like, I guess.
Yeah, you could say that it took humor too far if you wanted, I guess.
Yeah, maybe it just depends on your preferences, and I think that's fine. Like, this is all just an opinion from us. So, all right, what's the next film here? Some sort of Iron Man. Okay, wait.
Okay, I'm gonna squint. I'm gonna do it.
I think that's so. The one next to it is 2, right? And then this one's 1.
No, I think this one's 2, and I think that one's 3.
Oh, is this one 3?
And then that one's 1.
I have no idea. I'm honestly, I just don't know.
So from the row, I think it goes 2, 3,
right. And then 1 like on the right side a bit. Okay, let's go with that. 2. Okay.
All right.
I think this is quite bad. Not bad, but like not as good.
2 is bad.
It's not bad. Like I'd watch it, but like relative. We're all doing relative to the other Marvel films, right? I think relatively.
Yeah, that's important to say. We're not being like these are the best films ever.
No. This is all relative to each other. Yeah. So I thought it was it's not the best. Like it's definitely the worst Iron Man in my opinion. Maybe I think so.
Yeah, I think that's true. Yeah.
Okay, what would you say about that?
I think I put it in maybe B tier, maybe bordering on C tier.
Yeah, I was gonna say C tier. Like let's compare it to Captain Marvel. Oh, I don't know.
That's what I'm thinking. Like I think they're more or less on the same. Level.
They are kind of on the same level, aren't they? Wait, so do you prefer? Wait, so you think Iron Man 2 is the worst one, right? You agree with that, or?
Oh yeah, I much prefer 1 and 3.
Yeah. Which one do you think is like next? Like, which one do you think's Second worst, or the one in the middle?
Ooh, controversial, but I think 1.
Oh, really?
No one's gonna agree with me on this.
Oh,
no
wow.
one's gonna agree.
Okay, well, I'm excited to get to. I'm excited to get to Iron Man 1 to hear your thoughts on that. I'd agree with putting this in C tier. I think.
Okay, yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yan is saying C. Tim is saying B, maybe A. Oh, Tim really likes Iron Man 2. He likes the Russian guy. Lol. Okay, that's fair.
Okay.
I'm assuming he's talking about Whiplash.
Oh god.
Whiplash was an interesting villain, I think.
I'm just remembering that scene where he's just standing up and he's going.
Which scene? Wait, the one in the racetrack. Is it the one in the racetrack? Yeah, he's like, it's like, yeah. General Grievous vibes. God. Not to bring Star Wars back into it.
Yeah, actually.
Literally General Grievous. We actually love Star Wars too much, chat. You can really it. We're just every time back to Star Wars. Sorry. We apologize. I'd agree with B though. I'd agree with B.
Yeah, I think so.
So now it's interesting.
Whiplash was an interesting.
He was interesting.
Tim's gonna.
This is what we all have different opinions. All right, it's okay.
Yeah, you know, he was all right. Okay,
he was an interesting villain.
It was weaker.
Yeah.
Interesting concept.
Stole off General Grievous.
That's why.
All right. Okay, what about Iron Man 3? So you thought Iron Man 3 was better than 2, right?
Yeah, I think Iron Man 3 is like A tier.
Okay. I thought you were gonna say.
I really like Iron Man.
I thought you were gonna say S for a second there. I was gonna be like, what?
No, and actually simply because I'm not really. I don't know. I don't like Iron Man as much as I like the other characters for some reason.
Oh, so it brings some character. You don't like Iron Man as a character?
Yes, as much as the other characters.
That's fair. Interesting. Hot take. Hot take.
That's just personal preference. I feel like I can't really relate to him as much as I don't know.
You're just not Spider-Man. You're not like a cocky bastard, basically.
Yeah, I'm not arrogant or an alcoholic, so.
All right, so that means for me this is S tier. I mean, what? All right. I mean, is a character good because you can relate to it? I guess yes, right? I mean, I think
he's deeply flawed, which I like about him. That he's one of those characters who, and I think this is part of the beauty of the character. He's constantly trying to make himself better, and you can see that through the suits. So if you watch Iron Man 1 through 3, even to like Endgame, you can see the progression of just the suits.
That's true.
And it all comes back to how he's trying to improve himself through the suits and also through just personality, right?
Yeah, he has a nice arc, I think. Like in Iron Man 1, he's like obviously he's like billionaires, like very cocky. But then like come Avengers, he like sacrificed everyone. Yeah. I don't know. I think this arc is really nice. But that's an interesting analogy with the suits. I didn't think about that. It's really cool. Look at you, Marvel fanboy. I think that's part of the character. I think they definitely did that on purpose. Yeah. Yeah. Well, everyone in chat is saying B or C. So like between B or C, like roughly there. You say it's A. I would lean towards B, honestly. I think it's better than Iron Man 2, but like only slightly.
Okay, we can put it in B.
So maybe we should put like top B. Because like if we want to order the like there.
Oh, we're ordering it like that.
I mean, if we were, I think because we both agree that 3 is better than 2, right?
Yeah, and it's also I like it better than Captain Marvel too.
I don't know.
Really?
Okay. I don't know. Honestly, I don't really remember Captain Marvel that much. But maybe that's a bad sign, actually.
That's not a good sign.
But I've watched Iron Man, I watched the Iron Man films like multiple. I've only watched Captain Marvel once, so that's maybe why I don't remember it.
Yeah.
I think that's fine though. Are you okay with that positioning?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I can't believe you said Iron Man 1. I can't wait to get to Iron Man 1. Oh god, here we go. Okay.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun. It's not gonna happen for a while.
No, but let's like build the atmosphere here. Let's continue with the in order. Okay. All right. So this one is that the first Thor? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
What do you think? I'm
not even gonna squint for this one.
I think it's the first Thor. Yeah. What do you think about the
Thor one?
Thor one. What do you think about the first Thor?
Oh. I don't like that they bleached his eyebrows.
Wait,
I don't know if you remember this.
I'm trying to visualize.
I don't know if you remember this.
I'm trying to visualize. That's your biggest complaint.
Pull up Google. You're in a browser. Pull up Google.
Okay,
find Thor from Thor 1.
Hold up.
Just look at the eyebrows. They had to bleach them. I don't know why they had to bleach them, but they did. And not a good decision.
Oh, they did.
Just no. Yeah.
Okay, how much I don't know how much chat can see this. Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's bleach. Is that bleach? You can see that, chat. It's not, but okay, but if that's the biggest complaint of the movie.
Oh no, that's just the first thing that comes to mind.
I didn't even notice that, to be honest.
I kind of liked it actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't look too bad, right? What do you guys think? What does chat think about this beautiful man?
It's not as strong as Cap 1. Not as strong as Iron Man 1, I'd say.
Wait, Iron Man 1 or Iron Man 3?
The soundtrack though.
Okay.
Iron Man 1.
Okay.
Soundtrack though, very strong. Very good soundtrack.
They all have a really good soundtrack though, I feel like. But you think this is like extra good?
Yeah, that's true. I like this a lot though. Yeah. I like this a lot.
Oh, I don't know. This is tough. I'm trying to think. Man, this is actually really difficult, guys. Because a lot of these movies I haven't seen in a long time. So I'm trying to. Have you seen any of these movies recently? Actually, not recently, right?
No, actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah. I'm flirting with the A and B, like between A and B, possibly.
For Thor 1.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
If I had full power over this list.
Okay.
I would put Thor 1.
Eyebrows. Okay.
B tier between Iron Man 3. Actually, no, wait.
This is tough.
Between Captain Marvel and Iron Man 1.
So you're saying here.
That's where I would put it.
You're saying there. Wait, and Iron Man 1.
That's where I would put
we haven't done Iron Man 1. We haven't done Iron Man 1 yet though.
Oh wait, is that Iron Man 2?
This is Iron Man 2, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, sorry, I meant Iron Man 2.
Okay, cool. So you say there, right?
Yes, that's where I would put it. Where would you put it?
I think it's better than Iron Man 3. What did you like about Iron Man 3? Because you're saying that you liked it a lot. Like, what did you like about Iron Man 3? I didn't think it was that good.
I think we got to see a bit of Tony's softer side a bit more.
With the little kid.
So there's a scene where, with the little kid.
Yeah, that's fair.
I like how emotional he gets in the movie. So, when the Mandarin threatens him, he just straight away says, "Come to my house," and he gives the address, and that's very clearly out of anger and stuff.
That's true.
And I think this kind of shows more of his human side.
Even though he's wearing a suit.
To the audience. Even though he's wearing a suit of armor and he's trying to act all like, strong.
Yeah. He's like
there's still a human inside there.
Obviously.
And I think that's most evident in Iron Man 3 compared to the other two. Which is why I like it so much.
That's interesting. Okay, that makes sense. Where should we put it in? I don't know. I was gonna say low tier A. We can put it top tier B.
Average.
You think it's there? I think it's there. Yeah. So I guess it's like here, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Should we put it there? Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
What does everyone in chat think?
This is your stream.
S tier for the eyebrows. Yeah, let's put an S just for the eyebrows. Just for Chris Hemsworth, put an S. all the Thor movies S because of.
Your eyebrows. Yes.
All right. I think that's fine.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay, cool.
What is the next one on the list?
I think it's Avenger. Is that Ultron? I think that's Ultron.
I might just stay like this. Yeah, that looks like Ultron.
I think that's Age of Ultron. Okay.
Ooh. Yeah. What do you think about Age of Ultron?
Obviously, I liked it. Like all the Avengers, like the collab films are really good. Obviously, it's not as good as the first one. Like the first original Avengers film, in my opinion.
Oh yeah. Original
Avengers
I think so too.
We're about to get to that, but yeah, I think original Avengers is like, obviously the original Avengers. I did like it though. I liked it a lot. I liked when they introduced the Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch, obviously, as well.
Yeah.
I think Ultron was like a pretty good villain as well. It's like obviously one like thing they said about Avengers 1 is like, oh, Loki wasn't a very good villain and blah blah. Like people said that. But I think Ultron
said that about Loki.
I think they did. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that.
Wrong.
Yeah, I really like Loki personally.
Same.
Yeah. But yeah, I like Age of Ultron. I just think, I don't know, what tier though? I would say A. I don't think it's quite S. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't think it's S either.
Okay.
Yan is saying I definitely like it more. Yeah, I'd agree with Yan. I think
low A.
I don't like it as much as Cap.
You think it's better than Cap, the original Cap?
No. I don't think it's better than the original Cap. I think it's much better than all the B tier.
100%, yeah.
So I think Yan is right here.
I'd actually agree with you as well. Look at that, we're the same. Yeah, and we're also the same.
So
it's because you guys are married. What? All right. Okay. So the next one is Winter Soldier, right? I think.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it straight off the bat.
Go
S
on.
tier.
You know what I'm gonna say, Argonised? I agree. 100%.
Okay.
One of the best films. Like, it's
Okay.
one of the best Marvel films, in my opinion. If not
Yeah.
the
So
best.
this is, I think, when they started to experiment with the genres.
Oh, interesting. Please elaborate.
So before, you'd get all these generic superhero stories, right? And that's what I think Iron Man. This is why I don't like Iron Man 1 as much. Because I think
it's such a classic. Right, but it's such a classic. Like,
it is such a classic, sure, but I think it stuck to the formula in the same way that maybe Captain Marvel does, for me personally.
Right, but it was made like 10 years prior, right? Like, I think it's fair. Like, it was when it was made, like 2000 something, I don't know.
Sure, but the reason I like Winter Soldier so much is because they took the superhero genre and they were like, what if we made it a spy film?
Oh yeah, I love that.
And then they kind of combined them, and I think that made for like the perfect movie because they got Cap in there.
Yeah,
they got Black Widow.
Oh yeah.
Bucky,
obviously. Yeah. And the whole like
I think that's when all of those characters were at their best.
I 100% agree. And the whole like Shield shenanigans when they like betrayed everyone and all that. And we got the elevator scene, the classic elevator scene.
Oh, classic!
Which has made so many memes. Like, I don't know if you guys seen all the elevator scene memes, but it's so good. But yeah, that was such a good scene.
Oh, even the boat scene at the beginning. Do you remember?
Which the boat? Oh, like the stealthy one where he just goes around like
when he stealths through everything in his amazing suit that never got seen again in any of the movies.
Oh yeah, that was sick. I remember that. I'm visualizing that. We're just fangirling over Marvel, right? This is great.
Oh.
Okay, but where would you put it in S tier? Like, do you think it's better than Ragnarok and Endgame?
Yeah.
You think it's up like the best at the moment?
Yeah.
Okay, Okay, definitely. I somehow can't move. There we go. I'd agree. I think I'd agree. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I like that we're agreeing about
these. We do. Things. I'm not gonna say what's the best Marvel film. It might be this one. It might be another one that we haven't talked about yet. But Jan is also saying Winter Soldier's S tier.
Obviously it is.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I think it's good. Oh, but he's saying Endgame is the best. Ooh. Controversial.
Yeah, I don't know, Jan.
Ooh, okay. Honestly, okay, wait, we haven't got to Infinity War, but so I'll save it for that. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think it's better than I don't think Endgame's better. Sorry.
Okay.
Just facts. Oh,
ooh. We're both disagreeing.
That's true. Obviously, what we say is true, so you know. Yeah.
Oh yeah. This is our stream.
Yeah, it's our stream. Okay.
I guess it's your stream, so you tell the truth.
I think
you tell the truth.
I think it's D tier. Oh, it's because we're agreeing on this. What if I didn't agree with you?
Oh no.
Okay. All right. What about? Let's move on swiftly before Jan like starts throwing fists.
Sure.
Okay. Ant-Man.
Okay. I really like Ant-Man.
Okay.
I like Ant-Man a lot.
I was waiting for what you're gonna say because I don't know. I feel like it's not.
I did the there to make you confused.
You did. I don't think it's very popular. Like, I don't know if it's that popular actually in the community. No. But I also really liked it as well. I love his character.
I think it's low S tier personally.
Ooh,
I like it so much.
What?
I really enjoyed watching that film.
You think it's better than Avengers: Age of Ultron?
Yes.
Give me 15 minutes. I'll come around to your house and throw fists. Feels bad, man. Okay, interesting. It is a very good film, isn't it? I think Paul Rudd
I think it's great.
Paul Rudd is fantastic. I love the character.
Paul Rudd is immortal.
Yeah. You think S tier? Okay, I was gonna say high A tier, honestly. I don't know if it's as good as these three movies though.
Oh no, I don't think it's better than the top three. I'm just.
So you think it's like low S tier? Okay, I don't know if it's better than Age of Ultron, but the first Captain America, man. Oof.
First Cap.
I don't know if
I like it better than the first.
You think it's better than the first Captain America?
I think so.
It's definitely more of a modern film, right? Obviously, it's made later on, obviously, but it's got the humor in there.
I think I just like humor a lot.
That shows actually, yeah.
That's yeah. I think that's why.
You don't like an origin story.
Cap is very serious.
He's very serious, yeah.
Ant-Man's very goofy. So.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, we'll put it in S tier. We're gonna get punched.
Really?
Today.
Oh, I didn't think you'd comply at all.
I'd comply. Yeah, I like the film a lot. Okay, I failed. Wait. Oh my god, this is
sure.
There we go. All right, bottom of S tier. I think bottom of S tier is fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I'd agree with you there. Jan is saying B/C tier. Oh no. we're gonna. Oh no, we're gonna get some angry texts after this stream.
This is why we're doing this, because we know you're not going to agree with us.
Basically, but I think that's fine. It's good for everyone to have a different opinion. Okay, let's move on swiftly before. Okay, Civil War. Okay, interesting.
What do you think?
One of the best films.
Yes, I think it's one of the best.
Ooh, okay, there's always this pause. Like, will Argonised agree with me? I don't know. I just like this little like uncertainty.
It doesn't matter. We're gonna take an average anyway. So.
Oh, that's fair. Okay, so would you put it in S? Because you said one of the best films, and we already have 4 in S. So.
Maybe, definitely high A to low S.
Okay.
I don't know if I like him more than Ant-Man. I'm not sure.
I was just about to ask. Really?
I think maybe I do.
Come on,
I think maybe I like him more than Ant-Man.
You must like. Civil War's insane.
Yeah, I'm trying to just remembering through the whole film. They introduced Spider-Man.
Yeah, they introduced Spider-Man. The airport fight scene. Come on, that is the best. That is the best fight scene.
Black Panther.
They did.
You think airport's the best fight scene? I don't know if airport's the best fight scene.
In MCU, yeah. What do you think is the best fight scene?
I don't know. You know in Thor Ragnarok when he's just on the bridge and then he leaps up into the air and then the Immigrant Song by Led Zeppelin comes on and he just like slams everyone with lightning.
Oh yeah, that
comes
cool.
pretty close to the best.
Okay, that was cool. No, but come on, the airport is so like they got so many superheroes together in one like scene.
What about the Endgame scene when they all just come through the portals?
Oh yeah, I mean that's pretty good. Yeah, that's obviously great. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I should. Okay, because the reason why I'm selling this so much is because I think Civil War is probably my favorite MCU movie. I think it's my favorite. I'm just gonna say it. Fuck all these other ones over here. No, but yeah, I think it's my favorite.
Civil War's your favorite.
Yeah.
Okay.
My opinion.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, I can live with it being an S tier. I don't know how high I'd put it in S tier.
But so you're saying it? Do you think it's better than Ant-Man though? Firstly, okay.
Yeah.
If you're saying it's like there, then I'm saying it's like top. Yeah. So we'll put it like here, maybe in the middle.
Yeah. Sure.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, the Iron Man versus Captain America fight as well, as mentioned by playing. That was sick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, there's so many cool moments in that film. How can you not? You're about to put it under Ant-Man. Seriously?
I wouldn't.
Come on.
I don't know. Okay, I really liked, but then they kiss. I think you got the wrong version of Civil War, buddy.
Who kisses? Wait.
I want to see that.
That's some sort of fan
Cap
fiction.
And Iron Man?
Yeah.
All right.
What's up, Holy?
Link to that later.
Everyone joining in. Yeah, give all your opinions, guys. I want to hear it because let's get discussion going. This is gonna be very heated now. But yeah, well, you honestly think Ant-Man's better than Civil War?
I think they're pretty close. I don't know. I think they're roughly the same to me. I like them both the same.
Fair enough. I like how you confident.
I just realized all the other films that we've got coming.
We have a lot of films coming. All right, here we go. Next one's a big one as well.
Right.
The first Avengers.
Easy S tier.
Easy S tier, same. But the question is where?
I like him more than Ant-Man.
Do you like it more than Endgame?
As much.
Okay.
So between those two.
I would actually be okay with that.
Yeah?
I think that's fair. We have a lot in S tier.
It's so good. I rewatched it recently, actually, because I hadn't seen it since maybe 2012 when it came out.
Fair, yeah. You watched it recently? Oh man, I'm so jealous.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, it's one of those films you just keep watching, right? Like, even though you know, like, I know everything. Yeah, it does. Even though it was made so long ago. I would say, I would agree with that placement, actually. We agree. See, we're the same, guys. There we go.
Yeah. I think that's where it deserves to go.
All right, what's this one? Black Panther. Ooh. We have so much in S tier. We just love them. This is a completely biased tier list, by the way. Because we just love MCU movies, so... this is not...
We haven't got any D or C tiers.
Just wait till you get to Hulk. All right, so...
we could move them around.
We can maybe move some.
If you get like the worst one, we can move them around at the end.
Okay, let's just get all these in. Then we'll have a little. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, Black Panther.
Black Panther. Black Panther's pretty solid.
It's a very good film. But all of these films are very good films, in my opinion. So relatively, though, I'm just looking at the films you already have in the tier list. Like, where does it go?
So there are. There are two things that disappoint me about Black Panther.
Okay.
The first one is the soundtrack, not because it's bad,
You don't like
but
the
because
soundtrack?
if you listen to the no, listen, wait, if you listen to the Black Panther soundtrack, and I'm talking about the Kendrick Lamar Black Panther soundtrack.
They had like a whole
It's awesome.
playlist. Yeah.
It's incredible.
Oh wait,
and none of the songs featured in the film.
Wait, did they not?
No, it was just like little bits of one song or little bits of the other song.
Yeah, but they're not gonna they're not gonna do the whole. They're not gonna do the whole song because they need to like have dialogue, right?
Oh no, but they could have put some of them in. For sure.
I thought you were gonna say the playlist didn't bang because the playlist definitely banged. But you're just saying they should have used more of it. Okay, interesting. I mean, but how much did you expect? How much do you expect to be in there though? Because like, obviously they can't just. It's not like a musical. You know what I mean?
That's true. But just like having it in the background, maybe. I don't know.
Wakanda
like
Forever,
all the stars, good song, and it was just used in the credits, which I think is unfair.
That's fair. I see where you're coming from, to be honest.
Yeah, okay, that's one of the things.
Jan is saying C tier. Damn.
I'm not a fan of the suit. I don't like the new suit. I like the old suit much better.
You don't like the
from
suit?
Civil War. I would have preferred it if he stayed in the Civil War suit.
No, but he's got all this like awesome. He's got the kinetic, like, you know when you just like absorbs the energy and like it's like some purple things.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I think that was cool.
I didn't. That's not.
Okay, so where would you put it?
I'd prefer it if he was just
like. This is interesting.
Maybe B. Like B, better than all of the other Bs.
Okay.
Actually, maybe bordering A. Like B bordering A, I'd say.
I think top B. Good. I think top B is fine.
Yeah.
I was gonna say low A, but I was just gonna say that they're better than all these films in B. So I think this makes sense. It's not quite A though. I
would have preferred it if it was. You know in Civil War when he's like creeping around like a little ninja, and then he ambushes Bucky.
Yeah.
And then he basically beats the fight without needing all of the kinetic stuff. I would have much preferred it if the film was like that.
So you just didn't like the suit. You preferred it if he just didn't have the suit at all. He's just naked.
Just raw combat.
That's fair. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
But is it like the design that you don't like, or is it just like the fact that he had, or like the features of the suit, or like?
Well, it's a combination. I don't like the design personally, but I also don't like the features of the suit. I would have preferred just a regular suit, and that's then fair. Him just being Black Panther.
That's interesting. We're getting beaten up, apparently. C and D don't exist. Basically, they don't, yeah.
Yeah, they basically don't.
It's because we're biased playing. It's basically just because we're completely biased.
We're going to put maybe one or two of them in there.
Probably. We can shift this around at the end, actually, but yeah, let's just get these down. Okay, so this one, so this is the big one. Iron Man 1, which apparently you don't like.
Next one's going in. Okay, next one's not going in C.
No, okay, but I want to hear why you don't like it.
Say next one's going in.
I want to hear why you don't like it.
I think it's too generic. It's a good movie, all right? Okay. It's good.
Yeah.
It's just not.
But
it's just not as good as the other ones.
It's like the classic origin story.
I don't think it brings enough to the table.
Wow.
In terms of new things.
What do you guys think about Iron Man, guys? Can we have some? Who's?
Yes.
Who thinks like Argonised? Because I think it's one of the best films.
Stream lagging?
I hope it's not lagging. We are very biased, to be fair. So where would you put it, actually? You think it's too generic?
Where would I put it?
Yeah.
I would put it top of B.
I love how we're still not using the C or D.
I don't think it deserves to go in C, because I don't think it's that bad.
You just don't like it as much? Wait, you think it's top of B?
Yeah, I like it better than Captain Marvel.
Wait, so you think it's the best Iron Man film?
Shit. Wait.
Oh no, somebody has to go.
Oh yeah, wait, Iron Man 3's in B.
Somehow. Maybe we should shift
this is because of the averages. Wait.
Possibly, yeah.
Oh, no, I don't think it's better than Iron Man 3.
What? Alright.
I guess just before Iron Man 3 then. That's where I'd put it now.
Just before?
With our new revised list.
So like between Captain Marvel and Iron Man 3?
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah. Interesting. I can't believe you don't like Iron Man. What? You think Iron Man 3 is better than Iron Man 1?
Oh yeah.
I'm shocked. I'm actually shocked.
Yeah.
Oh my. I would put it...
Okay, yeah.
I would probably put it... Oh, I don't know. I was going to put it in A. I'm not sure if it's better than... it might be better than Ultron for me. Maybe we should have done one separately.
Okay. How?
I don't know.
Can't share both our screens.
Yeah, but okay, I would probably put it like between Ultron and Captain America: The First Avenger. If we average that, it's gonna be like where? Like here, I think. Am I wrong about that?
Sure.
Are you okay with that placement?
I trust your judgment.
I feel like chat just hates us now. This is a very controversial topic, guys,
Chat.
because it's alright. This
might just cry at these rankings.
Feels bad.
Well, that's a shame.
Feels bad. I'm gonna put some Baby Yoda cry emojis in there, which you guys can't use. All right. Okay, next one. Here we go. Oh wait, Bible thumb's a good emoji. What is this one? Which Guardians of the Galaxy is this one?
Please put one in D.
It's the second one, right? This one.
It looks like it. Yes.
Okay.
I'd say so.
The second one. What do you think?
Second one. Oh. So I think I like the second one as just as much as I like the first one.
Okay. Well, we can do them both simultaneously. Which one? Where do you think the first one will go, or where do you think they'll both go, like relative to these other films?
I think they're both A tier.
Okay. Which one do you think is like? Which one do you like more, though?
Probably Guardians 1.
Okay. Good answer.
Good answer.
In my opinion.
Wow.
Okay, but you say 8. So that's fair enough. I think the second one was kind of weird, though. Like, obviously they introduced his dad.
The whole father thing.
Yeah, and then he was like a planet or something.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. It's just a bit strange. I don't know. In my opinion.
Yeah. Superhero movie set in space.
That's fair. I think the first one's definitely A tier. I'd agree. Do you think it's better than Age of Ultron, though?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so we'll put it here.
I think so.
And then the second one, you'd say is like low A tier? Okay.
I'd say so.
That's fair.
Oh, Holy's put some waving Baby Yodas in chat. Thank you, Holy. Hello.
That's Yoda putting a middle finger up? No, he's waving! He actually only has 3 fingers.
Yeah, it's waving Baby Yoda. Hello.
He says 3 fingers. Technically, the middle one's the middle finger. Fuck.
How to unsub. We should have done this.
We should have done this. Feels bad, man. Feels bad.
Alright.
Okay, so now we have Doctor Strange.
Oh, yes, this one that Tim was talking about earlier.
Yeah, obviously Tim's saying that he's too OP. But he said he liked the film. He just thinks the character's a bit too OP. So, based on the film, what would you say?
I think there was a lot of symbolism going on in the film, which I like. I personally like a lot.
Yeah.
And that's just to do with his hands, you know.
That's fair.
I think his hands show.
Obviously he had the accident, and then, yeah. What were you gonna say?
I think his hands show kind of like his ego and his confidence going through the film. Yeah. So when he's a surgeon and stuff, he washes his hands. He's very clean, you know, very pristine. He feels like he's unbeatable. You know, he's the best. He's a purist.
Yeah, and he's like really cocky as well. He's like the best surgeon. Yeah.
And then he goes into the accident. It's broken. His confidence is gone because of his hands. You know, his hands were always very essential to his job, obviously, as a surgeon.
Yeah.
So that would be damaging anyway. But I think if you watch the film and you just look at the hands, you know what's happening.
Interesting.
Because then the magic kind of heals him, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Gets his hands back. Still like, kind of broken, but he's confident now. So
like he's like resembled through his hands, basically. I love how you just analyze these films like so like, you know, symbolically, and I'm just like, this is a cool film. This is yeah. I don't know. Just like, yeah, this is a good film, guys. Okay, that's interesting.
Hey,
so now I know that's
what I think.
That makes the film better though, with the knowledge you just told me, like with the thing you just said. So
yes, I moved it up. Right.
Okay, where would you put it then?
Where would I put it?
I don't know.
I mean, even after saying that, I still think it's like maybe B to A tier.
I'd agree with that. Yeah. I was thinking about putting in B, but then I'm trying to think about the other films we put in B, because obviously this is all relative.
Yeah, that's the issue.
This is actually hard. This is fucking hard, man. I think it's better than Black Panther.
I think so. Wait, do I? I don't know.
This is definitely hard.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Why does the rank look like a bar chart? Because it's arranged horizontally and, you know.
It's basically a bar chart.
Things stack on top of each other. That's how bar charts work.
I would put it in. Is it A or B though? It's either low A or top B, right?
I think top B. I think I go with top B.
All right. I think that's fair.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say,
what is this one?
I'm just gonna say.
Is that Spider-Man? Which Spider-Man is that?
That's Spider-Man. Homecoming.
That's Homecoming. Yeah, because this one's the Far From Home. All right. Obviously now the 2 Spider-Man films. Obviously fantastic. I think Tom Holland's great as Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I think they made a good casting choice. Yeah. He's so good. Like, have you watched him in interviews and stuff? He's so like charismatic and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You can actually do a backflip too, which is always nice to see.
Have you seen that? Oh, that's sick. Yeah, his transformation. Have you seen like his transformation? Like how big? Like obviously he got cast as Spider-Man, then he went through like some massive like gym transformation to like get big and stuff. It was crazy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's always always interesting to see how the actors change.
Yeah.
Even Chris Evans like bulks up and gets pretty skinny between movies and stuff.
That's insane because like they just have to keep changing like depending on the film.
Yeah.
Okay, but where would you put this?
That's been pretty fun.
Yeah.
Think top of A.
You think it's better than Captain America?
I don't. Yes. I don't know if it goes in S. I definitely think it's good.
I don't think it goes.
There were scenes in Spider-Man that really impressed me. Like the scene in the car when he's with Liz and Liz's dad.
Yeah.
And then Liz's dad makes the connection that he's Spider-Man, and then the light goes from red to green and it shines on his face.
Yeah.
That was just amazing. Just amazing cinematography, I think.
That's fair.
So
Tom Holland is paying. He is very paying as well.
Tom Holland is. Yeah.
Only saying it should be an S tier. I think it's definitely top. It's either bottom of S or but I don't know. Like, is it better than Ant-Man? Man, you think Ant-Man's better than Homecoming?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay, I would agree with top A then.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's good. I'll take that.
He is very paying. Can't lie. All right, Thor: The Dark World. You had something to say about this earlier. What do you think?
Putting in D tier.
D tier. Chat, we have our first D tier potentially.
But I didn't like it.
But why?
It's just not. I don't remember a single thing from it.
Okay.
And I think that's on purpose. I think my brain's actively trying to block it out.
It's like when you see something you don't like, just like ignore it, don't mention it again. Basically.
There were just some weird bits. I don't know.
That's fair.
The villain wasn't very good. They just got some random dude with elf ears.
Who was the villain again? Oh yeah, Malekith or whatever.
Malekith.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It just seemed it's more generic somehow than the other films. So
that's fair. You think it's more? Yeah, so you think D tier, guys? We might have our first D tier. That's interesting. The thing is, I was gonna say it's pretty good, but I feel like I might be mistaken between because I remember like going to watch this film, like the day of me watching this film. But I guess that doesn't mean that the movie's good. Like the day was really good, and like really memorable in my head because I went to watch it with my friends and like it was like there was loads of us there. It was a great moment. But maybe I'm confusing that with how good the film is. I don't know. I haven't watched it recently, so it's hard to. It's definitely not as good as like most of these, I think. But D,
I think so.
I don't know. D seems a bit like, oof.
D's maybe a bit harsh.
Maybe. I don't mind putting in D though, just because we want to put something in D. That sounds bad.
Yeah, I think we gotta.
Yeah.
We gotta give something to D.
If you don't know Marvel villains, should you be ranking them? I mean, that's fair. We struggled to bring out who the villain is of that film, so maybe that just shows it's not a good movie.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, I don't remember Malekith or his motives. Like, why did Malekith do what he did?
I don't know.
Can you?
I actually can't remember. It was something to do with the ether or whatever.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe. He's just trying to steal the ether. I don't know.
Playing apparently leave it on for background noise. Lol. That feels bad. Imagine that always feels bad for a movie.
Put on lo-fi, dude.
Okay, better. I think D is fair.
Lo-fi is S tier.
Lo-fi is S tier. Okay, that is true. I always use lo-fi in my streams, so.
Alright. Yeah, I'd put it in D. Where would you put it? Because you thought that was a bit harsh.
I would probably put it in C. I think it's not as good as all of these, so I'd probably put it in C. But I can see the D inclusion.
You can okay.
I don't mind the D, right?
Fair.
Kappa Pride. Okay. Next one, Hulk.
Hemsworth is fit.
He is very fit though.
Yeah, but
or maybe that'll push
the time when Natalie Portman was all like, "Oh no, Thor, don't do that," and then he just put like a circle of rain around her.
Oh yeah, then they kissed, and then she like slapped him.
Yeah, what's the point?
He's trying to be like all romantic. I don't know. That's fair.
I know. Let's just get all your clothes wet. That's romantic.
Maybe it is.
You don't have to wash your hair tonight. Take your job there. I don't know. Why did he do? I don't know why he did that.
He's Chris Hemsworth. He can get away with anything. I feel like.
That's true.
I feel like.
I don't know if they bleached his eyebrows in this one though, because if they didn't, then that's a good thing.
Can't remember. But you said you like the eyebrows bleached.
No, I hated the eyebrows. I don't like the bleached eyebrows.
But you
they
said
didn't need to do that at all.
You said he looks alright.
Oh no, I don't think that at all.
Oh, you don't like?
I think that ruins his look.
They didn't do that for Daenerys in Game of Thrones, did they? But that looked weird.
No, I don't think so.
That looked weird though.
Did it?
I don't know. I can't remember.
I don't know. I thought it was okay.
That's fair. I love how we're just talking about eyebrows now instead. Okay, what about Hulk? I think this is an easy D tier. Just simply because I haven't watched it. Yeah. And also, Argonised says he watched. How much did you watch and then you stopped watching?
I watched about half of it. Then I thought, no.
You literally just stopped watching. I think that must be... I think it's worse than Dark World, though.
It's a sign. Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so there. We all agree on that. Has anyone actually watched Hulk in the chat?
Has anyone seen the whole thing? Can you give us, like, an answer?
I actually don't know what happened, because I've never watched it. So, obviously I know it's, like, his origin story and stuff, but... Okay, Yan... Oh, yeah, Yan saw all the movies. What do you think about the Hulk, then, Yan? Where would you put the Hulk? Yeah, I don't think it was... I mean, if you watched it and you stopped watching it halfway through, then... That's not a good sign.
It's just kind of strange, you know?
Yeah.
Bruce Banner gets angry one time, and then he goes and meditates in central Brazil.
Is that what happened? Oh, man.
Yeah, he works in, like, a soda Hulk, factory.
Yeah. What?
And then it's, like, part of his blood goes into the drink or something. And, like, the government's looking for him because they don't know what's going on with the Hulk.
Okay. That sounds very strange. Yan say B/C. That's fair.
Yeah, we gotta have something in DT, and we haven't put anything in DT.
We have nothing in C though.
So the storyline was actually pretty good. Fight scene at the end is mad. Yeah, she liked it. Okay.
But you didn't get to the fight scene. Maybe that's why. We haven't watched the whole movie. So. Yeah.
I know it was Hulk versus.
Who did Hulk fight? Like, who's the villain? You guys are in D tier.
Like,
feels bad.
Who did Hulk fight?
I don't know. Abomination. I don't know. Who the fuck's that?
It's just like brownish Hulk, like slightly brown.
Fair.
If you think of like Doomsday from Batman vs Superman, but without the horns, I think that's Abomination.
Probably.
All
right.
Yeah, search him if you want.
I'll search him
to explain. Jan's right.
All right. The comic book character came up. Oh my god.
Abomination was Yellow Hulk. Could have been yellow.
This is what I got when I searched Abomination.
Oh. Yeah,
it was very scary. You can see his ribcage, look at that.
That's why he's called the Abomination.
Damn, alright, fair enough. Okay, we got 3 more films to go. 3 more films to go.
Alright, we're getting there.
Okay, we have Avengers Infinity War.
Ooh. Infinity War was good.
It was very good. Was it better than Endgame? That's an easy one to compare it to, right? Because obviously, like, they were like technically 2 parts of the same film, whatever. Which one did you enjoy more?
Depends on how you're looking at it.
I actually can't. That's a hard one.
I think as a Marvel film, I enjoyed Endgame more. But I think as a film, I enjoyed Infinity War more.
There was definitely more action in Endgame. It was definitely more of a Marvel film. Yeah, I agree. But I would probably agree with you.
Pacing, and the character development was stronger in Infinity War.
Okay. I'd agree with that.
And the weird thing is, it's set almost directly after Ragnarok. So if you think of the events of Ragnarok, like how Thor and Loki kind of got bonded together a bit more.
Yeah, and then they
just killed Loki the next day.
They literally did.
They just killed him the next day.
That was really sad.
No one cares in the Marvel universe.
That was really, really sad. Because Loki was great in Ragnarok, right? And he was like, oh, maybe he'll be on the good side now. Maybe he redeemed himself, and he just dies. Like,
yeah, and he was like, the sun will shine on us once again, brother. And then he just gets choked.
That was really sad. Oh, bad. Okay, so where are we saying then? It's definitely S tier, right?
Yeah, I don't think it's better than Endgame though.
They're pretty close. I'm not sure. I think Infinity War slightly nudges it. Yeah. So I guess
it's slightly better than the original Avengers, not by much.
Okay, so I guess there is fine, right? That makes sense.
I like it there.
Okay, cool. Holy thinks Endgame was better. Fair enough. I mean, they're both really similar. Either way, I think it's fair enough. Okay, now we have Ant-Man and the Wasp. Actually, wait, I lied. I didn't watch this one. I haven't watched this one.
You haven't watched this one? Okay, great. I get to take control.
You basically get to take control. Okay, why?
Not bad. Kind of funny at parts.
Okay.
I like that they included the Wasp more because she was a great character in the first one.
So the Wasp was
overall pretty underwhelming.
The Wasp was the daughter, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The Wasp is Evangeline Lilly.
Yeah.
Hope Van Dyne.
Okay.
She goes in C tier for me. I think she's a great character. I just thought the film was a bit underwhelming.
The movie itself. Okay. Why was it underwhelming? What was bad about it though?
It just, I don't know. It was very generic, and I think it came after either. What did it come after? It came directly after Infinity War. It was between Infinity War and Endgame, so everyone saw it thinking like, "Oh yeah, this is going to be,
because it filled the gap of like why Iron Man, right? Why Ant-Man was, yeah,
and it did kind of, but
like it fit the storyline
because I was so hyped for Endgame, I just didn't like it as much. So I think in terms of placement, I don't know.
You were just like, I wish this film was Endgame. Why did they have to like produce a filler film in the middle? Yeah, that makes sense.
Basically,
I can see that. Okay, okay, we have something in every tier, so hopefully that pleased everyone. God damn it.
Yeah, that's why I did it. I'm kidding.
I think C is fair. Okay, and we have the last film, guys, which is Far From Home.
That's correct.
Okay. Oh man.
Far From Home. Far From Home gets S tier for me.
Really?
Yeah.
It was very good. I like the villain was very nice. The whole the glitch or whatever. It was all like set up and stuff like that. Like Mysterio is obviously like a fake superhero. That was really cool. Like the storyline was cool.
Oh yeah. Jake Gyllenhaal was so good in that film.
He was very good.
I like the themes about like Spider-Man becoming his own man without Iron Man, because I think one of the things I didn't like about Spider-Man's character is in the films he's kind of reliant on Iron Man to shape him. But in the comics he just kind of does it on his own.
Yeah, it's kind of like him stepping out of his shell a little bit, and like obviously with Iron Man gone. I'd agree with that. Yeah, I think it's better than Homecoming, slightly. Oh, it's hard.
I think so too.
But where in S tier?
I really enjoyed watching.
I would agree with S tier firstly, but where in S tier?
I think lowish S tier.
I think so.
I'm debating putting it. No, I think I put it after the first Avengers.
So like Avengers is better than that.
No, Avengers. The first Avengers is worse than that. So I put it after, like to the right of.
Wait, as in to the right of the first Avengers?
Wait, no, to the left. I can't.
To the left, yeah. You mean so you think this Spider-Man is better than the first Avengers, right?
Yeah, I'm just dumb. Yep.
Okay, that's fair. I can't believe Ant-Man's in S tier. Would you like like if this was just your tier list, what would you change?
Would I change?
Yeah.
Civil War wouldn't be as high for me.
Fair. Yeah, that was probably mostly my decision. I really like Civil War.
Other than that, I mean, I think we can live with most of these.
That's fair.
I think the Guardians films probably would have been higher on my tier list.
You think they put an S? That's fair. I would definitely not put Ant-Man in.
Like definitely top of A.
Okay, I'd definitely not
put S?
No, I'd definitely put not in S.
Oh wow.
I'd probably put Iron Man 2 in C. And then maybe Captain Marvel, because I just didn't remember it at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's fair.
It's not bad. Not a bad tier list. It's definitely top heavy. But that's just the bias of us, basically, which is fair. There we go. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
They're just pretty solid. So.
Yeah, I mean, all the films are very good, right? Like, obviously, they got like premium actors and like a big budget, and like obviously they're gonna make a blockbuster film. So, like, even if we're saying like some of these in B, like they're still good films. which is why we didn't want to put them in C or D, because otherwise we'd just be like, oh, that's kind of bad. But yeah, like relative to, I think this is a pretty good list.